It was a family, the Levy family. At the end of the summer, they wanted to take their kids to the beach. So they went to a beach, a private beach, an area where men were swimming, and their kids brought along friends. So Nachi, who was 7, brought along his friend Shalom. And of course, they had a buddy system, because when you're going swimming, especially in the ocean, you gotta be very, very careful. They told them not to go too far out, and they started to go swimming. Well, it was time for them to come back in. And Shalom, who was a little older than Nachi, he walked him towards the shore, but Shalom went out for a few last moments in the ocean. And as he came back, a short while later, he said, "Where's Nachi?" They said, "We thought Nachi was with you." Can you imagine that moment? The moment that they were terrified because they realized Nachi was lost. Little Nachi, 7 years old. Immediately they called the rescue teams and they began a frantic search, and the sun was setting and it got dark. And Mr. and Mrs. Levy are standing by the beach and they're crying and everybody is so nervous. And the hours are passing by and they fear the worst. How would a 7-year-old survive? Suddenly there were helicopters with searchlights trying to find Nachi. And incredibly, a short while later, they heard, "Hayeled nimtza v'hu b'chayim." The child's been found, he's alive. And they quickly ran and they found him and they hugged him and they kissed him. And he was exhausted and he was barely holding on to a little life raft, to a tube. They brought him to the hospital, Baruch Hashem, he was okay. And they said to him, "Nachi, how did you hold on? Weren't you afraid? Didn't you want to give up?" And he said, "I did. I almost gave up. But then I saw the searchlight. I saw the light looking for me, and I said, they haven't given up. And if they haven't given up, neither will I." The story has a beautiful ending. And we have to realize that we are Nachi. We're the 7-year-old that sometimes feels like we're flailing in the ocean and we're scared. But Hashem is looking for us. He's looking to find us. And if we can look closely, we can see the searchlight and we can feel the love and the warmth. We can feel Hashem's yearning for us, to hold us, to lift us up and to tell us, "I found you and you're okay." It's Tishah B'Av. And we're going to sit on the floor and maybe, if we're lucky, we'll even cry a little bit. But those tears don't go to waste. Those tears are treasured by Hashem. He holds on to them. And in Yitz Hashem, those tears will one day bring the Beis HaMikdash. I wish you all, and I hope we all, are zoiche that through the saying of these Kinnos, will be zoiche to have a most meaningful Tishah B'Av.